Are we starting? I'm still on number 13, and there's still controversy. I'm starting to regret inviting Dave to this panel. He didn't even. It's one thing to not like the song. That's fine. Kind of. It's still a bad decision.
No, it'd be worse.
You don't even remember the song or the moment? Like, are you kidding?
Nope.
I'm starting to think you made it maybe to the intro of Twilight Princess and then you gave up.
I played the whole thing one time through and it said, yep, I've been a wolf enough. I'm gone.
I would not have even blamed you for giving up because Twilight Princess is kind of okay. You played this and you still forgot it.
Yep.
What am I supposed to do? What's number 12, Chris? Welcome, everyone. This is number 12 on our favorite Zelda music of all time. We're making it through the list. Chris, by all means, take over the intro.
I wish number 11 was number 12. That doesn't make any sense until you see what number 11 is. I know, but just when the viewers are watching, you're going to harken back to this moment. You're going to be like, oh, okay, I understand why that would have made sense in this particular moment. Our number 12 got 4 votes. The last couple have only gotten 3. This one has 4. 2 of them are 20 seconds. However, me and Doug get to do a virtual high five on this one because we both had it top 5. Oh,
Oof.
God. We're not even connected. It doesn't even work.
Don't even stop.
Yeah. I don't like this at all. I should have put you underneath me and moved Dave in the corner.
I mean, if Doug went this way, you could kind of do like a across the world high five.
Let's move Dave off the thing completely.
Hold on. I can. Which one is Dave? Nope,
It's
that's
fine.
Doug. Okay, there we go. All right, we're good.
Already better.
What's nice is, unlike before when we did this through Skype, if I did that before, it would also
break
cut his
everything.
audio.
Yeah.
So it'd be really mean.
Great.
But
Yeah.
Great.
number 12 is, I mean, you can technically qualm about which version, but I put in the one that I like the most. It's a little too loud because last song I had to make sure the twangs were audible, so I'll fix that real quick. I mean, look, we've talked about the different overworld themes in this. We know the main one is obviously the one that everybody has come to love over the years. It's the one that just designates Zelda. It's somewhere on the list. We haven't gotten to it yet. It's somewhere. We don't know where. But man, this song is so fucking pretty, and for me, it got this high because of Link Between Worlds. It was already a track I loved in Link to the Past. Again, I'm the biggest Link to the Past fan here, but this version took it to another step. So I think that's why it's on Shaun's list at all for me and Doug, or at least for me. I won't speak for Doug, but for me, it's why it is this high.
This almost made my list. I mean, it's a really good track. It's iconic. It's epic. This version in particular is fantastic because A Link Between Worlds has great music, top to bottom. So, yeah, the song's great.
So what you're saying, Chris, is that you and Doug had this top 5, and Shaun and I had it 22. We both tied, so Shaun and I agreed on something, is what you're saying.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's wild.
I'm stunned. I don't know thinking anything anymore.
Doug, why did you put this number 5?
Because this when we go to the Dark World, it is immediately like, oh, things are happening. I have to save all of the maidens now instead of but no, it is. I feel it. I think this is a pretty much a banger, and like Nick was mentioning,
Exactly.
And what everybody was mentioning with Wind Waker being excited to come out of dungeons to listen to a song. This is it in Link Between Worlds, Link to the Past.
There's a bit of a feeling of you're out in this parallel universe type of deal where things got messed up and there's this faster, the music go faster. There's a little bit of like you got to get things right feel to this type of deal. So that's going through this. I just have that sense of like, all right, I've got to right this wrong as you go through it.
Mm-hmm.
What's cool about this for me is, like, again, Link Between Worlds hit in a lot of different ways, pulling from Link to the Past. I'm not sure there's anywhere close to as much of a glow-up, though. There's some other songs that are also reflected really well in their re-instrumentation, but, like, I can't point out the part now because we're too far past it, but, like, that part we heard about 30 seconds ago where it just kind of breaks down as, like, the really fast-strumming guitar, it's like, man, like, you didn't have to work that hard. And we see that a lot with Nintendo games in particular. I mean, some of the Diamond Pearl songs in the remake did the same thing where it was like, you could have just kind of like done an updated version, make the instrument sound better than it did back in the day, and that would have been enough. And you're like, no, I'm going to put some unique spin on this. This part. Like, listen, the percussion's great in it. We got fast strum. Like, man, like, what? You didn't have to do that. So, like, I respect the fact that you did because it was a track I already liked. But if not for this version, that's probably like 12 or 13 for me. This took it up to a new level.